12:49 on Monday, 11 September 2023.
And we are heading to Stanford.
Yes, and this is the Kleinere Viersberg.
And there's a baboon in the road.
More than one.
Yes.
It's from the Vogelgat troop.
And the distance is about 20 kilometers to go.
Yes. So we'll be there in no time.
Really exciting to see Stanford. You made me stop here. Why?
Well, look at these mountains. I mean, it is incredible. Look at this in front of us.
Yeah, the valley. Looks like there's waterfalls there.
I mean, look at this right here. This electrical pole is disturbing us now, but look at the formations.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the green tinge.
There's definitely water falling down there. Oh, for sure.
Here, I can see it now too.
Yes, there's water streaming down there.
How gorgeous is this?
Beautiful, my angel.
No, next level. Unbelievable. We can have that chat about violent volcanic activity
Sure.
when I look at them.
For sure.
This looks interesting.
It does.
What does it say?
Robert Stanford Estate.
Okay.
1855.
I think if you turn in here, I'm going to quickly Kleinere Vier. It says here.
Yes.
I'm quickly going to check online if I can find something.
But does this wall look old or is it made to look old? It looks pretty old to me.
To me too. This especially. It looks pretty old to me too. Okay, I found this.
Okay.
The village of Stanford was founded in 1857, they say, and named after its founder, Sir Robert Stanford, who owned the original farm.
So I wonder if this is the original farm.
That
So
obviously came before the village.
Exactly. That's why the village started in 87 and he was here since 55.
The village,
57.
yes.
Okay, the village started in 57 and he was here since 55.
Oh no. The village as a whole was declared a heritage site, and in 1992 the Stanford Conservation Trust was formed to ensure the protection and conservation of the environment. The work of the trust ensured that Stanford remains the third most preserved village in the Western Cape.
Fantastic, eh?
And it's located on the banks of the Klein
Klein
River. What an impressive entrance this is.
Very impressive. I just wonder if one... I say I enter at own risk, but the gates are closed.
May I just say that this entrance will give Buckingham Palace a run for its money.
Most likely.
Definitely size-wise. Here it says Sir Robert Stanford. Stanford Hills. Oh, it's wine estates.
Right.
All right. one goes in there.
Okay.
The gate is closed though. Oh! Can this be it already?
I think so. Yes. Birkenhead Estate.
Yeah.
Now there's something I'd like to see at Birkenhead. That's
Klein
the
River.
Klein River.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're looking for something with Birkenhead in its name.
Yes.
I don't know whether it's here though. This looks
No,
like
it's not it.
an estate. I think we're still getting to the village.
Yes. Welcome to Stanford. Sudden bursts of rain.
And of cold, mind you.
Yep.
All right.
Here we are in Stanford.
Looks quite busy.
Yes.
I look forward to seeing it. We've been here before, but the eyes are different now.
Yeah, definitely.
Even a Mexican restaurant. Look at this pretty gazebo.
The buildings are beautiful.
I love it. Look at this one. Yes, son, come along, come along. This is beautiful. This is exactly the type of architecture I love for a
Yeah.
house. How quaint.
Stanford Hotel, 1920.
Oh. 103, babe.
Sure.
Beautifully preserved. Oh. Look at this. This looks very similar to the Dutch Reformed Church in Hermanus.
The design, yes.
So it might not be modern.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very, very similar.
Sure. And look at this place. This is your typical old style veranda.
Victorian, I think.
Yeah.
Egret and our book cafe.
Yeah.
Different kind of stone we haven't seen before.
Yes. Come back to the church.
Yes. Oh, look at that, 1921.
Sure. It's beautiful and green, eh?
What a gorgeous little village this is.
It's the cemetery. Looks old. Whoa.
Yeah. thatch.
Yeah.
I think the thatch caught fire.
Yuckles.
Look at the mountains. Beware of our tortoises. My vibe, this place.
Totally. Go down here.
Melkboskraal Private Nature Reserve. Imagine having this view.
Waking up to this every day will be so nice.
Green mountains.
Yeah.
My house will be called Green Mountain View, right? Just so we're clear.
Perfect.
And green is my favorite color. What can get better than that? Oh, look at the pastures are green. Going up to the green mountains. I want a sticker. I love Stanford.
There's a plaque there. I want to go in and have a look. Stanford Graveyard East. Amongst those buried here are the very early families of Stanford. The children's graves can be seen near the mill stream. Rest in peace. Paulina Helena Engel was born on the 11th of the 7th, 1898. Passed away on the 19th of the 10th, 1979. Wow. So these are the children's graves. Oh. Well, most of these you can't read anything. They're so old and faded. Oh, look at this. Can't see anything on that anymore. Yes, Paul Eben Engel was born on the 11th of the 7th, 1967 and passed away on the 22nd of the 12th, 1975. Oh, still young. Sure. An old cemetery.
A different stone.
Yeah, it's shaped differently, hey?
1926. It was the design.
Same as
Back then?
same year as that church,
Right.
hey?
It was the design.
Wild. I love the brown stone with the white little features. It makes it look beautiful. 5 June 1926. I presume that's the church hall over there.
Stonework is quite cool on this church,
Amazing,
eh?
amazing.
Especially if you think it was done by hand.
Yes.
So I was sitting reading this board. What does it say? The original house of Sir Robert Stanford, 1785.
Yes.
So that's 1785.
Crazy. Let's ask this lady.
Which is even before the date on the estate's
On the farm,
gate.
yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. Fortunately, someone helped us to explain what was going on, because we couldn't figure out 1855 the Stanford estate started, Robert Stanford estate, but this is 1785.
Yes.
So now there's a plaque on the side of this house which will explain it all to us. So this house was originally built in 1785 by Christoffel Brandt, who had the grazing rights of this area. And then the different owner was Sir John Truter in 1813, and then Major Samuel, what's that? Paulby. Looks like a T, in 1831.
Then it looks like Sir Robert Stanford was retired from the 27th Enniskillen Regiment of Foot, and he was knighted no less by Queen Victoria in 1850.
Yeah, he bought the place in 1838. You remember he was ostracized from the area back then because he helped those people on the ship that were on their way to Australia. The community ostracized him, and he went back to England, told them what happened, and he was knighted in 1850. But he bought the place in 1838. But the owner, Philippus de Bruyn, named the town after him, Sir Robert Stanford.
Okay. And Philippus de Bruyn was the founder of the village in 1855.
Yes.
That would make sense.
Yes.
But listen, did you check up there, Sir John Truter,
Yes.
who was the owner in 1813, was knighted by King George IV in 1820. And he was the first South African to be knighted.
Wow.
That is major.
Wow.
That's British settlers here.
Definitely.
Okay, it's very confusing. Hopefully everyone can make out what we were trying to convey
Explain.
here.
Yeah. But read it there, it'll all make sense over there. Now what's interesting is that house that was built in 1785 was the original farmhouse of the whole area. And then this was the barn. which is a little school now, cottage school.
Unbelievable. I'm telling you.
It's Okkie Smith's primary school.
Look at the stonework here. Hi? This also looks old to me.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is old.
Wow.
No date anyway though.
No, I can't see a date, but there are so many trees. This is incredible.
Look at this.
What is that? 1920?
Oh, this is a modern house.
Look, there are vineyards in town.
Yes.
Incredible, this place. 1860. I think it's a gorgeous place.
Oh yes.
I would say probably back to the main road because we didn't check out all the buildings.
No. But you read earlier that the whole village has been declared National Heritage Site.
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, let's go up here. Oh,
School has just come out.
I like it here.
It's got a calm feeling, eh?
Yes.
We're on the corner of the Stanford Hotel.
Although the Stanford Hotel seems to be shops now.
Looks like it, eh?
Well, to me it does. Hey, a rugby field.
Oh, I think it's for the school. Look at this veranda.
Look how beautiful and green. Yes, it's our type of veranda.
Oh, what's interesting is this is where the kids come out of the school.
Oh, okay. So is this the actual front entrance of the school?
And that's why I think this is the rugby field of the school.
Right. Look at those buildings.
Oh boy, looks like a church.
They are religious buildings, yes.
Yeah.
What was that, 1930 something?
1939 or something. 33, I don't know. 1925.
What?
Yeah.
Even older than the church. Good heavens.
Look.
Got brand new thatch.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It matches the walls incredibly.
Wow.
St. Thomas Anglican Church.
Celebrates 160 years. 1863 to 2023. It's 160 years old. It was
On the 13th
just a
of
month
August.
ago.
Wow. This is crazy. Look at the bell at the top there. So it's the St. Thomas Museum. Can't see much inside there. Always love to see a cornerstone, but there's no cornerstone on these buildings. But they say it was built in 1863. I don't think it's a museum anymore.
What incredible buildings these are.
Crazy, crazy.
Like,
Crazy.
I can't stop looking. It's just incredible.
You know what makes it look even more astonishing now is the fact that the roof has been redone.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
I'm so glad that they're investing
Yeah.
in the village, eh?
You can definitely
and in
see
this
it.
church.
Yeah.
Can I share a little bit of humor before we leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Point your camera to the facade.
Yes.
More specifically, first to the right of that center lamp.
Yes.
The person who did the plaster strips had serious OCD. The
Yes,
one
yes.
on the right.
Yes.
The person on the left,
Went wild.
not so much. He had more artistic flair when it came to the plaster
Yeah, he did, eh?
lines.
Yeah. No, he went wild on this side. But
That is so cool.
He had smaller pieces of stone to work
To
with.
work, oh, okay, all right. So he thought, well, you know what? A
Let me
triangle is just as good as
You
shape.
go crazy.
Love it. Love, love, love this church. And its little hall,
Yes,
right?
yes. It says there St. Thomas Museum, but it's not at the moment, so I think they're going to be getting it right.
It's so beautiful.
I think right in front of us here is this little wooden house. Is a bird hide.
What? A bird hide in town?
Yes, yes, right here. There's some dam here. Can't remember the name now. But I'm just going to make a U-turn and come back.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to come back right now.
How awesome is that?
Yes. So we've got to be careful, yeah? Because there's toadlets crossing.
Stop. Not toads, toadlets.
Babies, they're little ones like this.
No, that'll be the end of me if I have to see that. So this is the Willem Appel Dam.
Yes, bird hide. So we're going to have a look and see what I spot quickly there. I can already hear the birds. Oh, so it's locked. For access, please contact Stanford Info. It's locked in, I can't get in there. I can just imagine what it looks like. Yeah. I decided to take a walk up this road because there's so many nice houses here and buildings. Look at this. So they don't want me to record inside because of their guests. It's actually quite nice to take a stroll down the main road and just have a look at the buildings. Yeah, some of the food smells delicious. The library. Wow, look at this. $19.25. The post office there. So it's raining on and off the whole time. So we've decided that we're going to just stop at a few more places while I'm in the car, and Sonia will be driving.
Sonia can drive, actually.
So hold thumbs for me, please.
So there's a historical walk. So they have fantastic numbering system of the
Yes.
places, but we'll only stop at a few. All right, so this is HW1, as you can see.
Yes.
Circa 1925, the date is on the top there. This was built by Hendrik Vermeulen as a private house. The municipality eventually bought the house, and the current tourism office was the municipal office. Next door, where the library is, were the offices of Swart and Roux attorneys until 1975.
Crazy. So it's the library at the moment.
This looks like it's the tourism office.
No, it says library at the top here.
Oh, maybe it was the tourism
Yeah,
office.
yeah.
This looks...
Closed now. The tourism office, I think, is around the corner now.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Interesting.
Let's see what other boards we can pick up.
Yes, another one. This is HW2.
This is HW2, which is now the Stanford Wine Bar, circa 1930. I say another eclectic villa Note the gables with urns.
Yes, I see that.
Originally built by Richard Boucher, who was a tailor, as a private residence. And this house was converted into business premises in the early 2000s. This is so interesting.
Yes.
When a town's tourism office does this.
HW3.
3 is circa 1930. One of Mr. Walsh's stores for the everlasting flowers he exported to Germany stood on the premises where Hansi Fourie built this commercial building during the 1930s. Hansi was known as the Onion King as he bought up onions from local farmers and exported them.
Wow.
What an interesting and rich history this place has.
Yeah. That's HW10.
Alright, let me just get out of this main road.
Let's see, its date is 1921.
Okay. What did you say, HW10?
Yes.
From the 1880s onwards, Hendrik Taljaard grew grapes on the whole area from Queen Victoria Street down to the river. He made wine. And then it continues, the village children helped to crush the grapes with their feet.
Wow.
And he made distilled Witblitz as well. The house was originally a barn and adapted into a house in 1921.
Pretty houses, eh? Yeah.
Beautiful properties here. They look modern.
Yeah.
So they've been renovated. Look at these tiny cottages.
Cute, eh?
Hey! So they were all houses that were divided, it looks like.
Looks like it, yeah. This is a house we saw earlier, and it's HW14.
14.
Yes.
That's the 1921.
In the Roman numerals. I love this stoep.
That's beautiful. The road to Gansbaai passed along this stretch of Church Street. Jaap Swyney realized the opportunity this thoroughfare presented and built a shop come dwelling on the corner in 1920. Note the typical shop entrance door on display.
Yes.
The earth behind the shop in Church Street was planted with vegetables, and cattle from the farms were also sold at the shop.
Yeah. So this road used to be the original road to Gansbaai.
Yes.
Wild.
This place is so full of history. It's
Yeah.
incredible. And we love ourselves a little bit of history every now and again.
Seems like there's still some veggies going here. Oh, this is
This is the
vineyards.
vineyard, yeah. This is 1860. But we've driven here before.
Yes, we have. This is HW46.
Late 1800s, there are a row of lovely cottages all built before 1910 and probably in the late 1800s in this part of Long Market Street. Of note is the first post office in Stanford, which was situated in the second house on the right.
Wow, okay.
The previous owner of this house, the world-renowned architect Michael Sutton, sympathetically restored the old house in the late 1990s and built an additional residence behind it. So I would imagine that's this one.
Yes. Wow.
The gentleman is probably used to people stopping at his house
Yes.
and reading what it's about. So if we're already at 46, I think they go into the 50s.
Yes.
So I think this will be a full day walk kind of
Oh,
situation.
for sure.
So one definitely needs a lot of time.
So this one here is HW42.
and I just love it with the vine leaves.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Before 1910 again, this is another example of a cottage still in its original state.
Sure.
At some stage during the 1950s, R.V. Otto used to cut the men's hair short back and sides on the premises using sheep shears.
What?
Love the look of this one.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's totally our style, eh? Love that. I could do this all day.
Yes.
So this was a stop on your list.
On my list, Birkenhead Estate and Brewery.
I've heard about it. We've never been.
Yeah, I've also heard of it.
And everything is Klein River here, hey?
Fantastic.
With my gorgeous mountains everywhere you look.
Now, what is interesting for me is the Birkenhead was one of those ships that had issues out here somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, and that house we saw, Sir Robert Stanford's first house.
Yes.
The one of 1785.
Yes.
Amongst other notables, it housed Lady Anne Barnard and also survivors of the Birkenhead shipwreck.
Yes.
Stanford is an incredibly interesting place.
Very.
Looks very
Interesting.
inviting.
Yes, it does.
I'm sure it's inviting you inside.
Very much so.
Beautiful lawn, eh? Oh, I love it.
Birkenhead. Cheeses. I love cheeses.
Looks quite good. Mom, like a friend of the social worker,
Unfortunately, these lights are flickering heavy. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Today I said to him, Andy, you can at least also talk.
I would have loved to have done a beer tasting here now. It is so cool to see them tasting it, but those glasses that they got is a bit much out. It'll push me over the limit, and I can't drive when I've had that beer in. I see they've also got a chocolate beer.
Oh, but you've tried that before.
Yes, I have. But I would have liked to have done it, but
We're not staying over here. That's our challenge.
that's the problem. But it is, yeah. I'll get my chance one day to come and taste.
Not too far from home.
No,
When you can make room for the word tea in your schedule, then we can come again. Tea for time.
oh yes. Those mountains are stunning.
They're my mountains. Don't you now suddenly hop onto my mountain.
No, I enjoyed our visit to Stanford. What history this place has got.
History overload, and we didn't even scratch the surface.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic place.
No, I enjoyed it.